ですか？ Hi viewer, how are we doing today? Hello. Hey Brendan, how you doing, man? Are you still here? My YouTube is telling me different things here. Oh, one concurrent viewer. Oh, I'm doing alright yourself.
Black-cap chickadee.
Cool, man. What you doing these days? Cool. Oh, yeah. Some things have changed. Oh yeah, I've written a lot in Unreal lately. Still mostly like I said, for clients and stuff, it's mostly still Unity. But we are, like, Nikki and I are shifting away from Unity for internal work, and it's all Unreal now that we're working in. But right now I'm just prototyping something. But yeah, Unreal all the way. I'm a convert. I'm even doing C++ stuff, as you can see. Although I'm told I should move over to JetBrains. Should probably do that sometime. I've got a little dude moving. Now I need to be able to pick him up. I just need to be able to see him, I suppose. Yeah, man, I don't know. Unity is doing some really weird stuff lately that I'm not appreciating. It seems like they're becoming a visual effects platform more than anything else. Still not dog fooding there. So, are you like writing your own engine stuff, or using some other intermediate, what's the term now, middleware? Yeah, it did look like I was going in a good direction with like the URP and HDRP and yeah, with the ECS and all that. It was looking really cool until they patented it, which is much rubbish if you ask me, because they didn't even come up with it. It was based on someone, I think someone was working at Ubisoft. Sort of, I don't think they invented it, but they sort of popularized it for games at Ubisoft, and they were sort of, I hesitate to use the word poached, by Unity, and now Unity have gone and patented ECS. That's right up there with Warner Brothers patenting the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor, but probably worse actually, because this is just a technical, or like a coding pattern that they've got and patented. It was ridiculous. Yeah, my current prediction is 5 to 10 years from now, Unity is going to be mainly like a visual effects or like live production or TV production style operation, like animation software. And then the game stuff's going to be a bit of a vestigial stub of what it was. I mean, yeah. Yep, patented hard. It's stupid. It really, really is sad. But I think of the popular engines, I think Unity benefits the most from ECS, because Unreal, it seems like Unreal, if you want to do ECS stuff over there, you basically just build a system through Niagara and does basically the same thing. Yep. I don't know if they patented it like as a whole or just as it pertains to gaming, but you know, there was they applied a patent over there, which is bloody stupid. The patent's title is Methods and Apparatuses to Improve the Performance of a Video Game Engine Using an Entity Component System. Painting with a broad brush there. So yeah, it looks like it's mainly in the game space, but even that is absolutely ridiculous. If I'm gonna do more of the streaming stuff, I'm gonna need to learn how to freaking walk and talk. I'm telling you, man, since they've gone that IPO, initial public offering, that they've done really, really weird stuff to make money. And like really weird moves too, like buying I don't know how much of it they bought, but they bought Waiter Digital. As well, and yeah, that's really, really weird to me. The thing is that this is my I don't know if you want to call it theory or whatever, but Unreal only starts collecting money from you once you've made $1 million. So they are motivated to get you to make a product that can sell. Whereas Unity actually makes more money if you never ship, if you're in a constant state of development. So they're not in a real rush to get you to a marketable product, because then you can sort of like say, okay, I got my product, I don't need Unity anymore, kind of thing. This is a bit conspiracy theory, but I think maybe even subconsciously it's a motivation that they don't need to put that much effort to get something going. Whereas something like Unreal, like I say, $1 million before they start collecting like 5% of your profit. And not only that, but they're dog fooding. I mean, all the tech that is inside Fortnite, I have access to right now. Don't know how to use it. Absolutely not. But if I want to make a 100-player multiplayer game, everything is right here in front of me to do it. Yeah, and same thing with their acquisitions. Like when Unreal acquired, or when Epic acquired Quixel, Megascans, and all that. Basically, everything was made free to Unreal Engine users, and then everything else, the price was massively slashed. Whereas with Unity, all their acquisitions sort of go behind or stay behind a paywall, which is, I suppose it's their prerogative, but still, you want to kind of encourage your people to to do more with your product. And I've had Twitter conversations with some of the guys who work there, and I keep on saying, why don't you guys make your own games? Because how Unity is. Every time you actually try to make something with Unity, you're basically fighting against Unity almost every step of the way. Unless you're making one of their, reproducing one of their little showcases, you're bumping your head on everything. And when they make a showcase, half the thing is like low level stuff. One of the first examples of that was the that blacksmith demo. It looked so cool. Most of the shaders didn't even use their surface shader system. They actually wrote that stuff on metal basically to get it going. Because then they included that contact shadows and stuff like that to get your real crisp shadows up close and blah 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 blah. So yeah, you can make a game if you have access to the smart people at Unity to do all your stuff for you. So yeah. But ever since Epic have come out and said that they're going to start charging royalties after your first $1 million, I've seen a lot of Unity-based indies come out and say that they're rather going to just go to Unreal now. One of the highest profile ones I think right now is Megan Fox, not the actress. She made, or she's the lead on, it's completely escaped my mind now, Skatebird. Her next couple of projects, she says, even though she has whole skateboard engine now, she says nope, she's just going to go over to Unreal now. Screw the rest. And the changes that have come in, this is Unreal 5 here, obviously. And the stuff that they've added in here is crazy. And one of the least trumpeted features that they've added is their initial support for large world coordinates. So that is sort of behind the scenes. Your objects are actually positioned using doubles instead of floats. And I did the maths once. I know this is obviously not going to be the actual case, but if you were to use a double, I think you can position objects with fractions of a millimeter accuracy. If it's 1 unit to 1 centimeter, as Unreal is, which I don't really like myself, but if you're using a double, you can position something in a light year radius from your world origin, and your float should still be, or your double in that case, should still be fairly accurate, which is nice, because one of the things I'm planning is, things I got sort of running in my head, is actually a space-based game where large distances, not quite a light year worth of distance, but large distances will be essential. So I for one welcome large world coordinates, because right now I think you only have, because Unreal uses 1 unit is 1 centimeter, you have only 8 kilometer radius that you can work in, which is gigantic. But if you're trying to make something set in space, you kind of want bigger distances than that. So yeah, lots of cool changes. But one of the things that Unity added recently, which I'd really like over here, which you can do but it takes more work, is that in Unity you can actually make it that when you add a new scene to your current game view, that scene can be in its own physics world. So like now how this pertains to my space game would be is that I want you to be able to like fly around like almost like this thing. This is not in space, this is actually supposed to be like amongst skyscrapers, yeah, but with my space thing I want you to be able to fly around, and then while your ship is still moving you can sort of like let go of your controls and walk around your ship and still like knock physics stuff around inside. And I got that going to a degree by setting up another little physics sort of virtualized sort of physics world just out of the player's way, because it's 2 dimensions. It's sort of like lifted up towards the camera, and you can like pick boxes up and like stack them, and you can actually like go to the door and like throw it out the door, and then it would actually transition from inside your ship into space, and now it's a space-bound object. It's all really cool and everything, but as soon as you hit that 8-kilometer mark, everything just goes haywire. Because Unreal does have a solution where they can offset the world origin. So it sort of like just grabs like your entire world and just pulls it over, but it's always centered around your player and whatever's connected to your player. So in my case, my little virtualized world is not connected to the player, so it would basically get moved into infinite space or something. So yeah, so I welcome large world coordinates. Yeah, and the irony is that I actually based it on a thing I made in Unity, although I didn't actually do the whole virtualized thing, but actually I kind of did. You just couldn't fly and move stuff around at the same time. I'd show you, but I think it's in a very broken state right now. Not the physics stuff, I think that's fine. But the rest of the game I went through a massive refactoring. I was quite I love The Expanse. Been watching a hell of it, and I like the idea of like I don't know if you've watched it at all, but like hard stuff next to asteroids or whatever for someone else to go and pick up, or they hide a ship inside an asteroid. Oh, that kind of feel to this thing. And ultimately, what I also want is that you want to be able to get out of your ship and sort of like EVA, kind of like they showed. I say showed because I don't know if anyone's ever actually played it in what's that massive game that they spent so much money on? Man, it's made with Amazon Lumberyard. All the ships, Star Citizen. It's a horrible freaking name, difficult to say. Where you're supposed to be able to get out of your ship like while it's in space in like a little fly thing, and you can go into like a derelict ship and like raid it for parts and whatever. And Star Citizen. Either it's a bad name or my mouth is just wrong. Yeah. I mean, the stuff that I saw that came out of there looks really, really, really cool, but I don't know how much of that stuff is actually available to anyone. And those guys have already made their money back. I don't know how many fold. Or made their money back, just made their money. At this point, if they don't ship anything, I don't know if anyone can actually sue them or not. Okay, so where was I with this thing? Oh yes. I need to fly over here and pick this dude up. Really? I wonder what their total funding's been like. Let's have a look. Let's according to this Yahoo Finance article, it is 2021 and Star Citizen has raised 400 million and still not out. That's... Ah, there we go. This is already your thing now. I suppose when your game's funding never ends, you never actually get to finish the game. Because I saw some of the stuff that they've made and it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, like, last I saw that they're basically doing like a No Man's Sky where like you build entire planets, but it's like far more detailed. Where No Man's Sky, every planet is like one single biome, where this thing is actually going to have multiple biomes across the world, and they show how they map moisture and cold and air pressure, whatever, density and like stuff, and then it builds up biomes from all that. It like, looks all really freaking cool, and the planets are cool that generate. But I mean, it's like, yeah, but what do you do in it? And like how they show how the world is sort of like complete. So like you can have like a multiplayer game where one guy's running around inside of a building, and you can like see your buddy like going, like you could fly around your ship outside of this building, watch your buddy go up an elevator and like talk to people and stuff while you're busy like sort of following him outside. All like really, really cool, but where's the game? And like they sell those ships for I don't know how much. Yeah, where is the fun? I was tempted to buy it a few years ago and I was like, maybe when they get closer to an actual product I might actually do it. But yeah, 400 million. When did the thing's development start? Star Citizen. Pre-production of the game began in 2010, announced in 2012, production starting 2011. So it's 11 years. That thing started production when we released A Day in the Woods. Yeah, like I bought like No Man's Sky when it came out. Like I pre-ordered it because I thought, yeah, it looks cool and everything. And this is the same thing where sort of they come with the updates and they made things better, but I pop my head in, see what's new. Okay, I've seen it now. Pop out again. Oh yeah, in other news, I'm a dad now. My kiddo is 19 months. Sorry? 20 months next week. And expecting number 2 around about the same time. So, yeah, that's frightening. I'm a parent. And Nick is also a parent. He's got a couple of kiddos as well now. So yeah, lots of Paw Patrol and Peppa Pig. Thanks, man. But no, he's a sweet old goof. Rizavia saying, oh, he's gorgeous. I guess she's right. He says congratulations, by the way. Oh dear, I've crashed. I've crashed in CPP, that's no good. I'll tell you what, this C++ for Unreal is actually a lot closer to like coding in Visual Studio, what the hell am I talking about? Unity, because it takes away a lot of the crafty crap you have to deal with in C++. Not enough of it, but a lot of it. Okay, so why did you crash on me, you asshole? Access violation 00000. I'm not even accessing a bloody pointer here, you dingus. I suppose I just wasn't press simulate in this project until I figured that out. I wouldn't say it's come a long way, I'd say it's gone a long way. There's a lot of weird stuff, and like C++ got like really weird, I feel. Some of it's cool, I mean, like you got like lambdas and stuff now since the last time I was actually working in C++. The big thing I don't like about it is having to like manage your pointers and stuff like that. Even though it does slow your stuff down sometimes, I do appreciate a bit of garbage collection every now and then. But the speed, man, I love the speed. I wrote this system for it doesn't really manage state. It world state. It sort of keeps track of it. So you can, it's actually based on don't know if you ever saw the dialogue system in Valve games, where pointers are cool, but having to like make sure they're not null, or that they are null and not pointing to some weird memory, that's annoying. Yeah, so I wrote the system that you could sort of like give it facts about the world, and from there you could sort of like make decisions based on those facts, based on rules and whatnot that you generate. And I wrote it, I made a version in C# for Unity, then I wrote another one in Blueprint for Unreal, and then I wrote it in C++. So my C++ one, while trying to keep things optimized, there's some things that aren't very optimal right now, but it outperforms the other two by a shocking amount. Not that the other two were really slow, but this one's like you know, do a couple of thousand checks. You know, like when I don't do 1,000 checks normally, a couple of thousand checks like as normal operation, but to test it, and it's like instant, done. Like, alright, cool. I'll get to making it a little bit faster when I actually start doing a few thousand checks per frame. Yeah. I saw this someone did this like multi-language energy check where they compared CPU performance and heat and memory use and whatnot of different languages, and C is like the baseline. It's like the lowest you can go, and Python uses 74 times more. So Python's like the slowest one of the languages they tested. Like 74 times more resources than C uses, and that's C was the control. C was the baseline. C is the rock upon which they all broke themselves. But pure C, I've never done pure C, but I look at it and it's like, man, you have to pass everything through functions. Like everything's like, what do they call this? Like, is it pure functions? My jargon in that regard is very, very poor. And like no object orientation, and but I mean, something obviously got value, but yeah, C# is actually, they've done a lot to the performance lately, I believe. I think it's since Microsoft open sourced it that got a lot of performance gains. Hey, what? You're scratching me. Kick your ass. Yes, I'll kick your ass. I'm not kicking my dog's ass, don't worry. Sus. Licking my foot. Okay, that's enough talking to my dog now. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. Need to get this guy to load up the ship. Okay. Yeah, they definitely added a whole lot of stuff, but it's like some stuff is like, what do they call it? Template meta programming. I don't even bother with that kind of stuff. I still have problems getting my headers in the right order. One of the things I was working on a while back, I don't know how many weeks, the thing was like telling me that I have a cyclic dependency between my headers, but compiled anyway, so I was like, okay, I'll leave it as it is until it actually breaks something. Okay, I'm gonna just go like this. Resources, get local resources, and I'll expose this thing. Resource. Yes, I know you shouldn't be making functions inside your header. Print this. I don't want to blueprint pure, I want to say. Yeah, some of those best practices things I think are just basically set up for people to, I don't know. Ooh, here we go. I'm gonna add a const here because it makes me feel clever. Those are definitely not consts. Yeah, you kind of like I say, I haven't delved much into it myself, but from what I've seen, it doesn't make for very readable code. I think Unreal has a lot of that stuff under the hood. Yeah, constant correctness for the win. I need to do that more. Alright, cheers man, have a good one. It's good to talk to you. I'm going to be trying to be streaming more, but yeah. Alright. Cool man. Check it out. Cheers man. Cheers, man. Hello. Unfortunately, I do not speak. I'm going to assume that is Spanish. So I'm going to have to use Google Translate. Forgive me. No, it's not French. Spanish. Here we go. Super realistic grass and Unreal. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay. That's right, man. I didn't know if you spoke English or not, so I started typing up a message in Google Translate to send you here in Spanish. I don't actually make grass often myself, but Quixel has a lot of good grass that you can use for free in Unreal. I think that might be a good place to start. And Unreal Engine 5, if you download the new version, the what do they call it now? Preview 1, which is what I'm using. Sorry, typo. When you start a new scene over there, or new project, they start up with like this default open world scene, and they have some decent looking grass in there, which could be a place to start from. But yeah, like I say, haven't made much grass in Unreal in my life. I've made tiny little tufts, and they were all cartoony, so it's not really realistic. What just happened there? No problem, man. No, unfortunately, I only speak English to a degree that people can understand, and very bad Afrikaans, which is a South African language, which is as far from Spanish as I think one can get. But yeah, it's a pleasure. I hope you come right. Hi, Twitch viewer. How's it going? Feel free to hang around or chat if you like. Although I am deep in thought right now, but I'll have a chat if you want to have a chat. Hello. How are we doing today? Where in the world are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in South Africa and my internet only got deep podunked last year sometime. Because I'm in a tiny little town in the middle of nowhere-ish. So things tend to happen here quite slowly. Texas. I thought everything was big in Texas. Big internet pipes in Texas, supposed to be. Yeah, I suppose if you're anywhere outside of like Austin, Dallas or Houston, it's probably going to be quite a tricky one to get some good broadband going, or fiber. But it's cool that you're fighting through the podunkery to come and hang out a bit. Yeah, I'm also relatively new. Just to Unreal. I'm originally a Unity guy, but they've been annoying me a bit too much lately. Yeah, I actually only recently got more into the C++ side of things. Back in like 2004, I was basically just C++, custom engines and whatnot for educational software. Until about 2007 when I got into no, it wasn't 2007, 2009 I got into Unity and started doing C# and stuff. But yeah, since I last used C++ way back in the early 20-aughts, a lot has changed. Lots has changed. I don't think we had like lambdas back then. Still getting used to using those, and this groovy new way of iterating through arrays, through I don't know what that kind of for loop is called, where it automatically pulls the elements out of the array, which is nice. I don't think autos were a thing, or they were just like a fledgling thing. So yeah, lots has changed. But Unreal Engine C++ is quite different to regular C++ anyway, so I know Unreal Engine C++ right now. Why are you moaning at me? Oh, that's it. Lesson that I'm still busy learning. Const correctness. Needs to keep consts correct. Where's my const out of whack? There we go. Requires resource. You should be const, sir. None of us should be const. Yeah, the big thing that kind of mucks around with C, Visual Studio, should I rather say, is that your Unreal Engine code goes through like a pre-compiler, so that it can set stuff up to make your functions work with the blueprint and whatnot. So it actually generates like and like you can see over here, like a intermediate H file for each of your files, CPP files, that generates a whole lot of other stuff to get it all working, and that like gets like reflection going and whatnot. So I mean, really cool, but it does make your like IntelliSense and stuff much slower. And mind you, Unreal Engine is a massive code base, so IntelliSense takes a long time. Even on I've got a fairly decent SSD here, and that takes a long time to churn through all that code to get your IntelliSense up and running. But you know, we do what we do because we like doing it. There we go. Are we not all const correct now? Yeah, until fairly recently I was just doing stuff in Blueprint, but you sort of hit a wall, because not everything that you need is actually exposed to Blueprint. Yeah, so that, and sometimes even the smallest amount of even this very simple functions, it's something you can do like in a line or two of C++, can take you like a page or two of Blueprint to get going. Because you're just going this plus that times that, you have to go that variable, add node, that node, multiply node, so things can get very very big, very quick. I actually started these classes that I'm busy with over here in nodes, but they got very unwieldy very quickly. So I thought, nah, just bite the bullet, C++ify it, take it from there. Okay, so this will be 832 machine index. I'll make it a const as well. Not a problem, man. Cool. It's good to help the missus. Hello. I just had a crash because I foolishly started doing how can I say, I was doing stuff in my constructor I shouldn't have been doing, but we seem to be up and running again. I'm still in intermission mode. There we go. So where was I? Yeah, it's the, I need to add one little feature, but I have to like touch every single file on my mission thing to add one little check, which I think I might have done. Let's see. Something, yeah, okay, that sucks. Okay, this is really bad, but I think I'll fix it tomorrow. Reach with break. So now if this resource is available, is required for a mission somewhere, and okay. Then we'll get did I actually lose this? Okay, let's command save here, because now what we want to do is we want to grab this thing and get your, this should probably be something that I actually do. Get rid of this boilerplate jacket. Can we do this with validated git? No. Valid. And then tell you to move to Okay. Don't lose this much progress. Okay, new hospital. Landing pad. Does this ever happen? Whatever shall I do with you? Okay, the dude's obviously spawning. What is he? Yeah, there he definitely is spawning. Does this happen? Okay. Maybe that's because I crash. This will get saved. Yeah, control will get saved. No, it didn't. Controller. This is AI con resource. Character. Save you. And then you will be AI con resource character. Now okay, there we go. Now we see our little dude walks over there. Now if we come with our ship and we land, nothing happens at all. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, landing pad. Okay. Okay. Of course, okay, is it? Okay, so why is this thing not available from the start? This should be mission index equals -1. Okay, that's problem 1. And now we'll compile that. Okay, maybe while it's compiling, can procedural to actually work properly. But this will be good enough for our test. Okay, available is available, but we do not have a permission that requires this. Pull out that requirement for now, so we'll see if this thing actually just moves and okay. Cool, but we want our craft here to be want it to affect navigation. Yes, it does do that. So why doesn't it? Okay, so let's go to a navigable area here. And why are you not affecting navigation? So, not affecting navigation. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, so why in tarnation small player not affecting let's do it like this. Thank you, 0. Okay, that's my dynamic. Pathfinding not on. Mesh. dynamic. Okay. Let's do that. And then we want to see none of that, none of that. Nav mesh. So if we fly here to the nav mesh, do we cut into it? Yes, we do. Cool. Okay. So we want this guy to be. I might have to make my guys a bit chunkier. I think this guy's getting his own damn way. Standard mesh. Do not affect your own navigation, you damn fool. Running around like a damn. There we go. Hey, not like a damn fool anymore. Ding. And quick. Haha. And then we will say that the player has I don't know if I should do this like this yet or not, so let's just make it carrying resources. It's carried. It's called carried resources. And this will be a mission resource object. Okay. Then when we overlap here and we say cast contains get component by class. We want the mission resource class, and if this is valid and this is required for a mission, then we will get your owner carried resources return. You are not an array. Make you an array, and we will add to your uniqueness. We shall add you. And then we will Oh yeah, this check isn't working yet, is it? So we'll just bypass it. Okay. Why are you being a damn fool, you? Let's get you here. Okay. You are supposed to be hidden. That guy should be carried by us now. But I'm going to leave it at this now, so I'm going to say good night. It is 12:30 here, so thanks for joining me, Codin Saurian. So is that a lizard that types? Nice. Anyway, good night. It's probably noonish there by you, if I'm saying it right. Time for a barbecuing, or whatever. All my Texas drawl comes from 80s version of Garfield. Anyway, cheers man, have a good one, and do not misbehave.